The new year is already here. Let's just step up on your life game. Hello everyone, it's me Anita Thomas and welcome back to my channel. I'm wishing you all a very happy new year. In today's video, we are going to be discussing about some habit which can actually transform your life from zero to the best version of yourself. We are going to be focusing about some tips from your morning till night routine which is going to help you step up in your 2025 game. So let's get straight into the video. Step number 1 is setting up a proper morning routine. This includes waking up on a specific time every day. That means if you're someone who wakes up at 6 o'clock, just ensure that every day morning you will be waking up at 6 o'clock and you set it as your wake up time every single day, no matter what. If you have a day off or if you have a work day or any specific occasions, whatever let it be, just ensure that you will have a set time period for waking up every single day. Once you wake up that morning, just ensure that you start journaling and summarizing the task you have set for the entire day. This takes you back to the night routine where you actually sum up the task that you have to follow for the coming day morning. So what you have to do is when you wake up every day morning, you have to run through the task which I've already written down the previous night. Just go through the task and you have to understand that okay, what all things have to be done for the day, and you have it in a form of a list. Okay, you can use applications or you can write it down as well. However you want it to be, just ensure that you have a list of tasks that you have to be completing in the specific day. And the main thing is to not use your phone once you wake up in the morning. Please, for at least an hour, don't go through your phone. Just ensure that you are doing all your morning rituals, including if you're meditating or you're writing down your journal or you're going through your task list to do for the day, or you have your diet or whatever that you have to follow. Just ensure that you don't take your phone at least for 1 or 2 hours after you wake up, because the moment you are up and you directly go through your phone, you are entirely shifting your positive energy towards the negative energy, because you're scrolling down through your Instagram, you're having a lot of reels, you're seeing a lot of emotions, and you are constantly in a flip of a switch, your emotions are being constantly changed. So just ensure that you are not using your phone at least for an hour or so before you complete all your tasks. Don't use your phone. Once you're done with all the daily tasks and you have your breakfast and you're good enough to, you're mentally prepared to face the world, then yes, just go through your phone and you can see what all you are going through your social media or what all is happening around you. Second thing is to practice gratitude. Okay, this is a very simple habit that you can create, just being grateful for what you have. Okay, every day when you wake up in the morning, once you're done with your morning rituals, once you are ready with your preparations for the day and all, just sit with yourself for at least 5 to 10 minutes and think, or I would say it's better you write down 5 things every single day and let these 5 things be new every single day. So imagine today I'm writing I'm really grateful for a wonderful family that I have. I'm really grateful for my phone. I'm really grateful for my car, or whatever let it be. Just make sure that you don't repeat the same thing every day and you come up with something new, even though it's a very small thing that you have. It can be a book or a dress or your favorite pair of shoes. No matter what, just be grateful for that. And every day morning once you wake up, just practice gratitude journaling. Just write down 5 things that you're grateful for. You can thank God if you believe in God, or if you don't believe in God, you can even thank universe. And just practice gratitude. Just be grateful for even the smallest of the smallest thing that you have, and you are going to see so much more happening in your life once you start gratitude journey. Once you are done with this positive energy thing in the morning, you are in that good vibration of yours in the morning itself. The third thing that you have to do is moving your body. Just make sure that moving your body is a habit for you every single day. No matter how busy you are, just ensure that you are spending at least 5 to 10 minutes every day to move your body. It can be in a form of exercise. If you're someone who likes to hit the gym, yes, then please go hit the gym. If you want to do running, whatever let it be, just make sure that you are doing some physical activities which is actually involving in burning your calories. It can be walking or running or dancing, whichever sport or activity that you like. Just ensure that you're doing it on a very regular basis, and this is going to help your mental health drastically. When I say this, trust me, drastically. You can see that your mental health is being so much better since you start doing exercise on a regular basis. It doesn't always have to be hard workouts. It can just be minimal walking in nature, just walking barefoot. I would say I really like to walk barefoot in the ground. So just do something which is going to make you feel happy, and just ensure that you are moving some steps, guys. Just move your body a little bit, burn some of that calories, and you are going to be really energetic and happy and mentally very much prepared throughout it. The next habit which is going to help you to improve your life is to read a book every day. I would say just read at least 5 to 10 pages of a book every day whenever you're getting time. It doesn't matter which language that you want to read. If you have a very specific preference on improving language in any specific languages, you can definitely go for that books. But I would say just go for something which is providing you with knowledge. Okay, read something which is giving you knowledge, which is helping to develop you. Okay, it can be any financial books which will help you to improve your financial knowledge and all. If you want to just improve your language, go for language books. But I would say just read something every day. Make sure that you are at least going through 5 to 10 pages of a book every single day, and make sure that you're reading a book physically. I don't suggest you going through iPad or your mobile phone to read PDF, but I don't know, it doesn't make much sense to me. I have felt like the more you are disconnected with your devices and you are more connected with the physical things in your life, you feel more mentally relaxed. So I would say if you can get a library membership, or if you can buy some books or you can borrow from your friends, just do that. Just go through that, read at least some pages of a book every single day, and you can literally feel the difference in your life, where you feel more confident, more motivated, and you have the urge to learn things more and more in your life. And this habit is also going to be very helpful for you. Next habit is to start eating healthy. This is something personally that I also have to improve myself in, because I eat a lot from outside, which I've controlled very drastically during the past month and all. But I really have to take my diet seriously, because this is something that most of us lack. We might have a really good schedule, we might go to gym and we do workouts, but at some point we always have cheat meals, and finally this cheat meals becomes a daily part of your life. So I would say start eating healthy. Just start from the very basic things that you can do. You don't have to always put up a lot of money in your diet. It is very simple to very simplest things that you can obtain at home, which you can start including in your diet to build a healthy diet routine in your life. Very simple example is to add vegetables, green leaf vegetables and fruits to your diet every single day. If you can't get so much fruits, then yeah, just go for very cheap seasonal fruits that you can get on specific seasons, and make sure that you're adding cucumbers and a lot of juicy vegetables and fruits to your diet, which is going to be helping in your gut health as well. So eating healthy is something which is going to change your life drastically, because I am someone who is struggling with PCOS, and I know that eating healthy is the best way I can get rid of this PCOS. But for me, not always it's practically possible to buy from outside fruits and all. Even I understand the situation, but I would say maximum, if you can adjust something here and there, just create a proper diet plan for yourself. Just understand what your body really needs, because it's not like some specific diet for someone is good for you. It can be different from person to person. So just ensure that you have a specific diet set for yourself. So just understand what type of diet your body really requires according to your health conditions, if you have any, or if you're trying to lose weight or gain weight, or you're toning up your body, or no matter what it is, just understand what your body really requires and take the diet properly according to that. Habit number 6 is to organize the space that you stay in. This is a very basic thing that we have to follow, and sometimes we don't follow, and maybe most of you do follow. This is organizing your personal space. This comes to very basic things like making up your bed when you wake up every day morning, to cleaning up your space, keeping it organized, arranging your cupboard and just packing your clothes really nicely into your cupboard, and just very basic things. Mostly what happens is when we are in a lot of work, or we are in a lot of pressure, we come home really late, we just intend to fall asleep like that. I personally, what I do is, even if I have a few clothes on my bed, I am very tired to just fold it up and keep it in my cupboard. What I do is I just come and just put it on the side, and I used to sleep on it, but I stopped that habit very immediately, because it is a very bad habit that you guys can actually build up. So what happens is when you sleep with these kind of environment and you wake up, the morning you wake up, you're already waking up to this mess. Okay, you're opening your eyes, you're waking up to this unorganized and unhygienic place where everything looks really messed up. It's not tidy, it's not organized. You see your clothes gathered here and there, your towel in one place, and a chair that you have in your room with that pile of clothes just dumped on it. I know this is very convenient for us guys to follow it, but trust me when I say this, just organize your place properly. And the moment you wake up every day morning, this is going to be very helpful for you. This is going to create a lot of good energy vibrations in your room. Organizing your room is also going to help your brain understand that okay, we have organized things set to do, and this actually tricks your brain to be more productive, and this is psychologically proven as well. So make sure that you have a very clean and tidy and organized space wherever you're staying or wherever you're sleeping. Yes. Another yet very important habit that you have to follow is limiting your screen time. Guys, set clear boundaries with your phone, your laptop, your iPad, your television, or whatever device that you're using. Just make sure that you have set boundaries with these things. Please do not use these phones and your devices all the time, because subconsciously we are just feeding a lot of negative thoughts and random topics into our mind, which is not actually benefiting you in any point. Just ensure that you have set boundaries, clear set boundaries with your screen, and just make sure that you have a specific time to use your phone, or if you're using your phone for some specific things, make sure that you don't sit and scroll through your Instagram reels for like literally hours. Just set a time period for your entertainment, your movies and everything, whichever things that you have to use in your phone, and just make sure that you spend more physical time outside than your screen, like going out for a walk, taking your dog out for a walk, spending time with your loved ones, going for a drive, or just walking outside to reconnect with the nature. Let it be whatever. Just ensure that you are off from your screen for at least some hours of your day, reconnecting with people and places and things. Another yet very important habit that you have to follow is treating yourself right. Prioritizing ourselves or giving yourself that princess treatment or prince treatment is very important for your mental health. The moment you start loving yourself, the moment you start providing yourself with the things that you love, taking care of yourself, just providing yourself mentally, physically, abundantly, you are going to be becoming the best version of yourself. Because if we are not prioritizing ourselves, if we don't love ourselves, and always constantly we are just putting this negative thoughts in our mind, just we say self-doubt talks, or we always degrade ourselves to some point and all, trust me, you are not going to be happy at all in your life. Because the moment you start loving yourself, and the moment you actually understand the value of yourself, is when, this is the very basic step that you have to understand. You start treating yourself right, you're going to be automatically stepping up in all the other games. So just ensure that for 2025 you are going to be prioritizing yourself more than anything or whoever it is. Let it be your family or your friends or your boyfriend, your girlfriend, no matter what. Just ensure that you prioritize yourself first. You are the most important person for you in the world. Okay, just give whatever you deserve, the love, the care, the emotional stability, the mental health, and whatever you deserve, just provide it for yourself, and just see how the magic is happening in your life. With treating yourself right, just ensure that you're always surrounded with positive minded people. Please do not get into a group where they trash talk about you or they try to pull you down. Just ensure that you always have like-minded people around you, and this is also going to be helping you a lot to boost your confidence and step up in the next game of your life. Second last habit that you have to follow is setting up a proper night routine, like we set up a morning routine. So setting up a night routine can also be like doing your skincare, doing your hair care, or just moisturizing, or reading some books, maybe lighting up a scented candle which makes you more relaxed, or whichever like habits or hobbies which you love to do. Maybe warm stretches before you sleep, or reading a paragraph of a book, or maybe watching your favorite movie. Let it be whatever. Just set a proper night routine for you as well. This actually helps you to calm down your stress before you're going to sleep, and this is going to be helping you to have a very relaxed sleep. I would say add on the practices like journaling, because journaling is very helpful for you to understand yourself better, create a positive mindset towards your life, and there are so many benefits of journaling. If you're someone who likes to do gratitude journaling, yes, please definitely start doing gratitude journaling. Or you can do normal journaling as well if you like to write your day down, what all happened in your day, what all were your thoughts about the complete day. You can do that as well. Personally, for me, I like to write journaling in such a way that I manifest a lot of things into my life. I write it down in such a way that today was a wonderful day for me and I'm grateful for whatever I've received, and I am ready to receive much better things for tomorrow. This is how I practice my journal, and I write my dreams in such a way that I already have it. So you can also practice journaling in your life. This is going to be very much helping you in achieving a very positive mindset and attitude towards it. The last habit is to have a consistent and calm sleep cycle. So when I say this, just ensure that you have at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep every day. And like we discussed, make a specific time for you to go to sleep every day. Like we have a time to wake up in the morning as well. So having a scheduled sleep cycle is going to be helping you to improve your mental health and your relaxed sleep cycle, and this is going to be helping you to develop your brain internally a lot, because when you sleep, your brain is actually releasing a lot of stress releasing hormones and stuff, and this is going to be helping you to be developing a very positive mindset and a healthy and balanced lifestyle as well. So just ensure you're having a very proper sleep cycle every day. You are having a very relaxed and calm sleep cycle, and you're just waking up to the best and motivated and energetic person and the best version of yourself. So these are the 10 habits that you need to step up your game in 2025, and along with you guys, even I am going to start following these steps, and trust me, I have already started most of these things, and this is literally changing my life like crazy, and I'm so happy and I'm so grateful that I am in a path of healing, and I am also going through a healing journey right now, and I want you guys along to heal with me as well, and let's just step in our 2025 game with more power and more success. So yes, I hope you guys liked today's video, and for further contents like this, please do subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys with another video.